All right, guys, let's move into NFL Week 9.
Mm. It
Right?
was my
Week 9?
favorite week yet. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Didn't get to watch a Lions loss, so it was a good
So,
week.
Monday Night Football. Let's start with Monday Night Football. We'll work back to categories that we have.
Okay.
Justin Fields is good.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is good. Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney is going to be an elite combo in this league in 3 years. 3 years. Not next year, not this year, 3 years. Calling that
Elite.
now.
Mike,
Elite
let's
combo.
relax. Let's relax.
Elite combo.
Hold on, let's
I'm not
slow
kidding.
down.
I'm not kidding.
Hey,
Gonna be
buddy.
really good.
Elite.
Uh-huh.
Let's think about elite combos. Let's think,
Stafford Cup.
So Stafford Cup. Let's think
Murray D Hop.
Brady Godwin. Let's think,
Brady Godwin. Brady Edwins. Evans,
Brady, any of them.
Yeah, Brady, any of them. I'm telling you, dude, I have faith now after this game.
Elite is just
I have faith.
Harsh word.
You wouldn't 2 years ago with Goff, you would not have said that Cup was going to be anything special. He was always good, don't get me wrong, but he was never where he is now.
Right.
And I think that Fields is going to continue to elevate his play over the next couple of years. And I think Mooney is a really good route runner.
He's a very good route runner.
I mean, Mooney, I think, finished with like 115 yards or something like that, like a ton of yards this week. But he should have finished with 70 more yards minimum. He had a couple bombs where he was open, and and Fields just overthrew him by a yard. And those clean up with more time. Those clean up. Those start to drop right in the basket. I'm telling you right now, Justin Fields is going to be really good. Darnell Mooney is going to be his go-to. Allen Robinson needs to get traded, in all honesty.
Yeah. He had his best game of the year.
I think Demont struggled. Our run game in general struggled.
Dude,
it's tough. That Steelers front seven is gross.
I was about to say that front seven is no joke, But you guys competed.
Cairo Santos has a boot.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. That ball barely reached the end zone. I thought it hit the crossbar, dude.
So did I.
When he kicked it and it hit, I was like, oh man, it did not just hit the crossbar. Because immediately I'm like, oh, dude, that 5-yard out that got batted down, that would have been the game. If he would have got that 5-yard out, catch it out of bounds, kick that field goal, he was banging it. Nope.
Even if they had that, he's still
that one might have hit the crossbar, but it wasn't going.
Yeah, no. But you guys competed against what I think is really good Steelers team.
I think the Steelers are good. I think Ben's starting to come back into himself. Deontay Johnson was down for a little bit of this game, which sucked for them.
So was Claypool. He was in and out.
I am not one to blame refs. I hate doing it. I hate blaming refs.
Yeah, but
there were so many no calls or bad calls or and I'll admit the Bears made a lot of stupid mistakes.
Stupid, man.
Not Leonard Floyd. I keep wanting to say Floyd.
Robert Quinn.
Robert Quinn?
Something like that.
Roquan Smith.
No, it wasn't Roquan, dude. It was number 94.
It was Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn lined up in the neutral zone twice. That's like a 5-year vet. Line up in the neutral zone twice.
Back-to-back plays at number 99 or someone on the end.
Somebody else did it. Yeah, it's like, dude, just fucking check,
you gotta clean it up, man.
But
especially that crew. Dude, that crew's known for throwing a lot of flags.
The taunting call was kind of tough.
That was
definitely taunting in the aspect of this is what we're calling taunting these days. Like this season. I hate that penalty. The Steelers could have gotten the same exact penalty called on them. If it's the other way around, I'm still sitting here right now saying that taunting penalty is bullshit.
I didn't think
taunting is stupid.
It would result in a Steelers first down. I thought it would just be enforced, on the punt.
Which is how it should be. They should not get 15 yards of offense on that. That shouldn't happen, man. It would have been 4th and 15. But I mean, it's tough of when it's going to be enforced. But dude, get out of here.
Yeah, that dude was
also. Why is it 15 yards?
Is it a
For me to
personal foul?
me to turn
Talk.
around and like just and this isn't what happened to this guy. But like for me to turn around and get a big sack and go, screw you, Ben, right in his face and walk away, that's 15 yards. I didn't even touch him. I didn't punch him after I him. You know what I mean? It's
I
just
feel like
it's
I feel
such
like
a bad pen. 15
if it
yards is
was
so much.
if it was 5 yards, then I feel like they'd just be like, fuck it, like we're just gonna taunt like all the time.
Even I would say 10. 10 is
That's why
reasonable.
I'm thinking like 15 is like,
But
okay, you
15
guys
is
better
so
not
much.
do it. And if you
But they're
do it,
also being
you're gonna
so
get penalized.
stingy about it.
They are, man. It's
Like, yes, it was
becoming
taunting, but dude, come on. And then like no calls on roughing the passer, man. There were it was just a lot of situations where the Bears kind of got screwed. But at the same time, the Steelers let us in this ball game a lot. So
Mhm.
and we had it. We just scored too early.
Yeah, it was a great game. I enjoyed watching it.
Moving into the rest of the week, I got a couple categories for you. The first one is I don't know where to put this game. We got who cares? Wasn't anything unexpected. That's category one. What the fuck just happened is category two.
Cool.
And then fun games is category three. But
you could have came up with a better one with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to put this one though. Jets at Colts. Colts win 40-35. Mike White goes down early. And here's what I said. It's like the Jets never had a chance from the second Mike White went down, who was really good on his first two drives. Got in the end zone on a second drive, looked really good. But it just like it felt competitive, even though it wasn't. Like it felt like a good game to watch. And I don't know if that just had something to do with the scoring a lot, but it looked good. It looked like a good game.
The Colts were dominating the whole game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was an ass beating, but at the same time, it just didn't feel like it.
Right.
Highlight players, though, Wentz was 272 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jonathan Taylor, man, wow. Big sophomore breakout year. Because he had a decent rookie year last year.
Yeah, it wasn't what we expected.
But it wasn't what people expected. 19 carries, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's just unreal.
That's almost averaging 10 a carry.
Yeah. I mean, Pittman was really good too. 5 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. And then Elijah Moore on the Jets side did really well. 7 catches, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a good game. And I think, are the Colts good?
Are the Colts good? That's a really good question. I think
because it also goes with this question: are the Jets bad? Are the Jets really bad? Let's correct that. Are the Jets really bad? Like, are they still in that bottom rung of the NFL?
I know we haven't seen much of them, but I think with a healthy Mike White, they aren't bottom tier.
They're right D tier, next tier. Yeah,
F tier.
F tier is the Lions, the
Texans,
the Jags. I think I don't know. We'll get to that, but I don't know. But like that F tier, well. Like Dolphins beat the Texans, but I mean, yeah. But they had 5 turnovers. Speaking of which, so yeah, I think the Colts are like an okay team. Maybe I think they're once they find their stride, which it looks like they're finding their stride, but it was the Jets. Mm-hmm. They're an above average team, but nothing special.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And then the Jets, I think the Jets are just on that next tier. They're moving their way up, slowly but surely. And I think Mike White is their quarterback.
I think he is too.
I like Zach Wilson. I think Zach Wilson is going to be good for somebody else, but I don't. He
needs more time.
I don't think Zach Wilson is the guy.
Mike White has been in the league for 3 years.
Mike White has looked really good.
Low key of vet.
He played under Dak, didn't he? He was drafted by the Cowboys. So he played at least one season under Dak. I don't know where he bounced to after that.
I don't know. But
and then we got this next category. Who cares? Was it anything unexpected? Texans at Dolphins. Dolphins 17, Texans 9. God, these guys suck.
Yeah, 2 really bad football teams. Really bad.
Tyrod Taylor still sucks.
Yeah, he didn't have a great day coming out of IR.
And then these teams had 9 combined turnovers. The Dolphins had 5, the Texans had 4. What a dog shit football game that is. Can you imagine if that was like a Thursday night game?
Can you imagine if you had Dolphins defense or
Can
either
you
one of their
imagine?
defense?
Can you imagine if you just took a shot on it and expected both defenses to suck? So you played Jacoby Brissett and Tyrod Taylor, but still won because the guy you played sucked.
You did have Brissett and Taylor in your
I played
starting
Brissett and
lineup.
Taylor, and I won by 4 points. Eat shit, Nolan. Pats at Panthers. Panthers suck.
Panthers are really, 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 really bad.
But are
And
the Patriots back?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate to say it. Yes.
I hate to
They
say
are
it too. I think
still
Mac
a
Jones.
tough football team.
And
to
here's what's
beat.
crazy. Mac Jones, not anything special. They won this game 24
Mac
to 6.
Jones?
Mac Jones.
Yeah. I mean, he's,
139 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He has not had a special stat line in any of these big games that they won.
No.
But yeah, the Panthers suck.
Their
CMC
defense wins
Their
it for 'em,
defense is crazy.
essentially.
Their defense is crazy this year.
Damian Harris has like 6 touchdowns in 4 weeks or something. Like
J.C. Jackson, 2 interceptions, including an 88-yard pick six. Speaking of pick sixes, Darnold is the issue.
yes.
Turns out Sam Darnold sucks, and Adam Gase wasn't totally the problem in New York last year.
Yeah, Darnold's not good.
Sam Darnold, 172.
I always knew it. I knew it.
No touchdowns, 3 interceptions. CMC, creeping back. He's getting there. 14 carries for 52 yards. Not a crazy good day rushing.
He was
the ball.
on. Yeah, he was
But
on a little bit of load management.
He had 4 catches for 54 yards, which saves a fantasy owner's day. I mean, at least he put up 12.
Yeah, I mean, nobody was expecting him to go out there and handle 100% of the touches. No,
not this week. Packers at Chiefs. Chiefs 13, Packers 7. 13-0 going into the fourth quarter. Packers get a touchdown with 5 minutes left. I think you could argue it's garbage time. Mahomes still sucks. 166-1. Like, he's just struggling so bad this year.
It's just the past 4 weeks.
Yeah.
The first 5 weeks,
first couple were impressive.
Out.
Yeah,
balling
and
out.
it just something's collapsed inside that organization.
I have no idea what it is either.
Travis Kelce had a good game. I'll give him credit where it's due. He helped me this week. Yeah. 5 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown. Not a bad week, especially for a tight end. It's not Travis Kelce numbers, but we'll take it. Jordan Love, 190, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Mike, look in the. Give me a little fist bump.
Little fist bump. Bang.
This is awesome.
Let's jump to that point in a second. What's wrong with the Chiefs?
Dude,
is it their defense?
Is it play calling? Is it defense? No, it can't be defense. Look at the score of this game. The Chiefs are supposed to put up 28 a game.
Jordan Love sucks. But
suck. But nah.
What are people figuring it out? Like, did you figure out all of a sudden how to cover Tyreek and Kelce? Are they is Edwards-Helaire a big part of that offense apparently?
Mate,
is he that big of an impact player?
Watching the Chiefs, nothing looks different other than maybe Mahomes is having to scramble a lot more.
Yeah, they just don't execute in those big moments anymore.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Like, they look like they're marching and then they just mess up.
Yeah,
somehow, some way.
I don't really know, man.
I think they figure it out, but at this point, I think it's going to be too little, too late, and they might miss the playoffs this year. That's my hot take.
That's hot. It won't happen, by the way.
I don't think it will either. But they might, man. They might.
They do look shaky offensively, and I don't know what the issue is. I wish I could have some sort of a guess. I just don't.
On a positive note, Jordan Love sucks.
And he is projected to be the face of the Packers franchise for the next.
You're goddamn right.
5 years.
Oh, baby. I'm so excited. The Bears are going to be the best team in the NFC North next year.
Agreed.
Maybe the Vikings. I don't know, man. The Vikings just suck at big moments. If we move the Super Bowl to 1 o'clock Eastern time, we just move to like a 1 p.m. game. Can we do that?
No.
Super Bowl at 1 p.m. And then also the divisional championships at 1. and then all the wild card games at 1. Because then Kirk Cousins can win a Super Bowl. I don't want him to, but that's the only way it happens. Him in primetime sucks.
True. I mean, it's
but
weird
yeah, dude,
stat.
This is awesome. I'm so excited.
Love.
You guys need a if you guys get a quarterback, you're good. You get a quarterback and maybe some receivers, it'll be impressive. Bears Lions maybe taking over next year.
We need a few more years. I think we'll still stink, but yeah, I think the reign of the cheeseheads might be coming.
Yeah.
To an end.
Yeah, the reign of 1-2 is over.
It's over.
It's over.
In Wisconsin.
He can't own us. He can't own us anymore. Because look, he said he owns us, but that's because we keep talking shit. He owns you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah. He owns you. He just doesn't need to say that he owns you because you guys know.
And our fans are a little more respectful.
Yeah. Fuck him. Cards at 49ers, 31-17. Cards win.
Yeah.
No Kyler. Arizona just owned this game the whole way. Colt McCoy had a decent day, 249 and 1 touchdown. James Conner had a good day, 21 carries, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Jimmy G, good day.
Whoa, bless you.
326, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Kittle, 6 catches, 101 yards, and one touchdown, but he lost a fumble. Ayuk came back into play today. I mean, on Sunday.
Crazy. Except he also lost a fumble. So what's going on here?
6 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown. Ruined by a fumble. Arizona defense was a difference maker here. 5 sacks, 7 tackles for a loss, and a pick, and 2 fumble recoveries. This is a good game.
I mean, I truly believe, I don't believe this about a lot of teams, but I truly believe the Cardinals were, Kyler Murray was backpacking this team, right? But apparently they're still a good football team without him. So that scares me. I thought Kyler Murray was their whole offense. Win or loss was on his back. But it looks like the Cardinals are still legit, even without him.
Yeah.
So that's scary. I don't really like to see that because I do want, Stafford to get a ring, of course. But
do the 49ers suck?
No. They don't suck.
They're just average. You think?
They're average. I think they're about as average as it gets.
Agreed.
Them and the Colts are like the mediocre teams of the league right now.
So let's move into the next category. What the fuck just happened?
What the fuck did just happen?
The Browns beat the shit out of the Bengals. That's what just happened. It was 7-7 after the first, and then Cleveland just took over, and it was over from there.
It shouldn't happen.
Baker, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chubb, monster today. That game. 14 carries, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 catches for 26 yards. This is the Chubb we've been missing, and now he has COVID.
Yeah.
He's vaxxed, though. He might be able to play on Sunday.
That's fair. Wait, what
might be good
today? Tuesday?
I'm praying. I got to play Matt, and I am staying out of that Waffle House challenge.
And I don't want Mason to play.
Surviving.
I don't want him to put in Dearness Johnson because I know Dearness Johnson is going to go off because I love that kid.
Yep.
That dude's a beast.
Burrow kind of sucked. 282 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Joe Mixon, pretty good day. Not crazy in terms of yardage or production, but he got in the end zone twice. 13 carries for 64 yards and 2 tutties. And here's what I'll say about this game. I hate the AFC North. It's just so back and forth every other week, dude. The Bengals are good. The Bengals suck. The Browns are good. The Browns suck. The Ravens are good. The Ravens just had to walk off on the Detroit Lions. They had to walk off with a kick. What?
I don't know.
Steelers are good. The Steelers are bad.
I think it's exciting though.
Who knows? I love it. I'm just saying I hate the division as a whole in terms of trying to guess teams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just annoying. There's no set good teams.
Me and you right now. We're gonna predict AFC North. I got Ravens, Browns, Bengals. Oh my God. Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals.
Agreed.
Yeah, you think
Agreed.
Bengals collapse?
Agreed.
Okay.
I think the Bengals collapse.
Cool.
Broncos at Cowboys. What?
I don't know. This was it was much more of a blowout than the final score shows.
No, yeah. 30-16, not the real score. It was
No.
30-0 with 6:30 left in the fourth. Dallas got 2 garbage time TDs and got 2-point conversions. Teddy Bridgewater, good day. 249 and 1 touchdown with a rushing touchdown. Javonte Williams, baby. Screw Melvin Gordon for taking that rushing touchdown.
They're both
17
good.
carries, 111 yards. Melvin Gordon had 21 carries for 80 with a touchdown. Tim Patrick looks to be Bridgewater's go-to target here. 4 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. Dak, not a bad game.
No, it was garbage time. Don't let it fool you. It was.
I know.
It was
Yeah,
bad.
Dak sucked. I mean, he had 232, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, but like
The two
up until that
touchdowns
point, I'm pretty sure
came
he
in
had
the
like
final
100.
6 minutes.
Up until it was 6 minutes, I'm pretty sure he had like 120 yards with no touchdowns and a pick.
Yep, that's what it was.
Not a single wide receiver on Dallas had over 55 yards. This is the definition of what the fuck just happened.
Seriously, it is. And I still don't want to think. I don't want to
Until this game
overreact.
finished. Until this game finished.
Oh, facts.
Give your take real quick. Give your take real quick on Dallas.
I was just gonna say I don't want to overreact on this loss because I still think Dallas is a top 5 offense in the league, undoubtedly. But I exactly what the fuck just happened.
Yep.
I don't like the Broncos. I don't think they're good.
Yep.
But this is
I'll one up
the
you.
Broncos are good.
I'll one up you on what the fuck just happened.
Okay.
The Jaguars beat the Bills, Carson.
No touchdowns in this game,
The
correct?
Bills are supposed to be the best team in the league. Or the second best team in the league.
And the Jags are supposed to be like the second worst team in the league.
The Jags are supposed to be the number 2 worst team. They're supposed to have the number 2 pick this year. Period. Point blank. Done. End of story. And the Bills are supposed to contend for a Super Bowl.
What the fuck just happened?
What just happened? It was with 5:30 left in the second quarter. Jacksonville ties up with a field goal. The Bills from that moment forward had 170 yards, 2 picks, a fumble, and a turnover on downs. Here's the story of the game. Josh Allen, the bad one, was 264 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks. Josh Allen, the good one, was gross. 8 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss, a pick, and a fumble recovery.
I like how you did that.
So let's correct this. Let's correct this. This is the definition of what the fuck just happened.
Yes. This was, wow. This was not supposed to be a close game. Nonetheless, the Jags are not supposed to win this football game.
No. And then this one I put in here, Titans at Rams. Titans win 28-16. I put this here
Same
because
thing, honestly,
wasn't supposed. The Titans are good. I think we've been sleeping on the Titans a little bit. And the Rams are not bad. This was a bad game by the Rams.
Yeah.
But I think, like, I put this in the what just happened because it wasn't supposed to be a blowout. At no point was this supposed to be a blowout.
Right. I mean, it wasn't. I don't know what happened.
It 21-3 going into the second half. Rams didn't score a touchdown until a 3-yard pass from Stafford to Sony Michel with 24 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill, 143, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 rushes for 3 yards and a touchdown. He's still so mediocre.
Yeah.
But he's winning football games.
He's still not. It doesn't seem as if he's needed. Like, no. Whether it's
you could put
they're having success running the ball or their defense is dominating. Like
you could put most quarterbacks in the league in his situation, and the Titans will probably win games.
Yeah,
just the same way. Shout out AP comes in, gets 10 carries for 21 yards. Not a great production night, but he gets his 125th career touchdown.
That's good.
Stafford, yikes, 294, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. One of the interceptions was for a pick 6. The other left the Titans 2 yards away from scoring. Robert Woods, good game, 7 catches, 98 yards. Cooper Kupp, 11 catches, 95 yards. Tennessee defense was stellar. 5 sacks, 4 tackles for a loss, 2 picks. We just talked about what those 2 picks meant for the game. The Rams defense, though, was also really good. Can't deny it. 3 sacks, 4 tackles for a loss, and an interception. So not bad.
Now, did
Let's move
Von
into the
Miller
fun
play?
games.
I didn't see him on the field.
Was up? I don't think so. I think he's activated this upcoming week.
Okay. Oh, you probably have to go through COVID protocols.
Yeah, some
still.
protocols and stuff.
All right.
Let's move into the fun games. These were good competitive games that came down to the wire and were fun to watch. And at no point was I sitting here going the whole time. So Falcons at Saints. Falcons win 27-25. It's 24-6 with 10:39 left in the fourth. Falcons were dominating this game. And then the Falcons did what the Falcons do.
They do it the best.
3 straight touchdown drives from the Saints. Now it's 24-25 after they go 0-2 on 2-point conversions. 1 minute left in this ball game. It is 25-24 Saints. Matt Ryan to the GOAT himself, Cordero Patterson, for 64 yards. Now we're at the New Orleans 11. And Mike Davis, not to be outdone by Cordero Patterson, almost choked this shit. Did you watch this by chance?
No, I didn't, but I'm reading it. I'm like, what a fucking dummy.
Gets the handoff, and it looked like he literally was just trying to like go yards and then just fall. He literally goes like 2 yards, his fat little wobbling ass wobbles up about 2 yards and then just fucking might as well have just dropped it. Just, oh no. And then had to fall on it. And it's like, oh God. And then Young Wei Koo, just chip shot for him. 29-yard field goal win as time expires.
Young Wei is the
This
GOAT.
matchup between the Falcons and the Saints is going to be the wild card battle of who's going to get it for one of the wild card spots.
You think Falcons compete for the wild card spot?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. They're projected to have it right now. They're projected to have a wild card spot right now.
No.
They're in a wild card spot right now.
Yeah, halfway through the year.
Okay.
No. I'm sorry. No. Falcons stink.
I agree the
Falcons
Falcons stink. I agree the Falcons stink. I think they can compete enough to possibly sneak in. A lot of competitive divisions around here.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this last week, and Falcons were nowhere near mentioned.
No, yeah. I mean, you had the Saints winning this game, so eat shit. Raiders at Giants, another fun one. Giants win 23-17. It was 17-16 Giants going into.
Who'd you have winning this game, by the way?
I had the Raiders. We ended up even this week.
Oh, good.
Because I took the Bears.
Yeah, it's bad. Just piss poor decisions.
Look, I won the games I needed to win. Okay, I stayed even. It sucks, but I stayed even. Whatever. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. Shut up. So 17-16 going into the fourth. Giants go ahead and get 2 field goals. One with 14:07 left in the fourth and another with 3:21. The Raiders need a touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the New York Giants, 13-yard line. So close to the end zone. 44 seconds left on the clock. Derek Carr fumbles. Ball game. Derek Carr, decent day, not great. 296, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Again, not great. Nothing special here. Darren Waller, 7 catches for 92 yards. Hunter Renfrow, 7 catches for 49 yards and a touchdown. Daniel Jones, I don't know, man.
He didn't need to do anything.
Touchdown. He didn't need to do anything. Didn't need to. Get him in a field goal range like Graham Gano. Get him in a field goal range like Graham Gano. Kick it. That's how you win this ball game. Devontae Booker, good game. 21 yards, 99. 21 carries, 99 yards. Yeah. Xavier Kinney, highlight player on defense today. 7 tackles.
1,000%.
2 picks. One of them, pick 6. Awesome.
Yeah, that defense showed up, man. I've been waiting for it too. They've got a lot of really good players on that defense, like a lot of big names, and was waiting for them to show out.
Yeah, Giants are a decent football team.
I'll say it too.
I should have taken the Giants. I just got a little hesitant of how they played against Chiefs, and I didn't think Chiefs were good, and I thought the Raiders would come out a little bit better, but the Raiders are in shambles. I forgot to take that into consideration.
Pretty much.
Chargers and Eagles.
All right.
Pretty much same case. 16-17 Eagles going into the fourth. Chargers get an early TD and a 2-point, so they're up 24-17. Eagles get a touchdown back. 6 minutes left, 24-24. And then the Chargers just bang a field goal, 2 seconds left. 27-24. Just a good competitive game. Herbert, great day. 356, 2 touchdowns, 5 rushes for 14 yards and a tutty.
Yeah, he bounced back for sure.
Mike Williams was non-existent, but Keenan Allen was his favorite target today. He just keeps switching back and forth. Keenan Allen, 12 catches, 104 yards. Jalen Hurts, decent day.
Oh, man. He probably has the least amount of passing yards of all starting quarterbacks besides, like, I don't know, maybe Darnold or something. But
probably. 162 yards and a touchdown. 10 carries for 162 yards. Jordan Howard, good day. Got to give him credit where it's due.
What's going on with him? Why is he all of a sudden just...
He was working at ShopRite 2 weeks ago, and now he's playing football really well.
Yeah.
17 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Hurts threw for 162, but 116 of them were to Devontae Smith on 5 catches.
You love to see.
Including the touchdown was also to Devontae Smith.
That's a duo that'll be better than Fields and Mooney, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Okay.
Wow.
It'll be pretty close. But.
Wow. I said agreed before you finished that. I disagree. Are the Eagles like average / good?
Are they good? No. Can they pull something out of their ass and beat a good team once in a while? Yes.
Okay. I can agree with that. I can get on board.
They're not good.
I can get on board. Let's move into the last game.
Okay.
Because this one was a great game. This is the highlight of the night. Great Sunday Night Football match.
Yeah.
Vikings at Ravens. It's 24-17. Vikings are up heading into the fourth. Ravens, 2 unanswered TDs. Take the lead, 31-24. Then with 1 minute and 3 seconds left, Cousins to Thielen to tie the game, 31-31. This was not Sunday Night Football, by the way. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it wasn't. That was a 4 o'clock slot, wasn't it?
No, yeah, it was 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
I just remember it being like the last game I watched before Titans. So that's why I was thinking. Cousins to Thielen, tie the game, 31-31. They're heading to OT. Ravens' first OT drive, march to the Minnesota 33, pick over the middle on 2nd and 6. Vikings get the ball on their own 38. They get 1 yard, 3 and out, punted away. And it was the worst play calling I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like run up the middle, run to the outside, incomplete pass. Let's punt. It was just,
that is bad, bro.
Oh,
it's bad.
Oh, man. Like, it made me think Bill Lazor was good at calling plays for a second.
Bill Lazor?
I believe that's the OC in Chicago.
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty sure that's his name. I don't know. Then Ravens marched 71 yards from their own 10. And Justin Tucker, you give him a 36-yarder to chip chopper him, he's banging it every time.
It's closed. Lefty, it don't matter. It's going in.
Yeah. Yep. Lamar, 266, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, but he also had 21 carries for 120 yards.
That's
he was like
silly.
He was like the third best rusher in the league this week.
So dumb.
It's crazy.
Yeah, behind freaking
Chubb and somebody else.
What's on the Colts, man? What's his
Connors
name?
And Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Connors, Jonathan Taylor, Chubb, Lamar. Hollywood, great game. 9 catches, 116 yards. Kirk Cousins, not too bad. Not crazy yardage, but he got in the end zone when he needed to. 187 yards,
time.
2 touchdowns, no picks, and he had a rushing TD. Using his legs.
I like it.
I'm sure Dalvin Cook owners are just pleased that he got a rushing touchdown. Because Dalvin Cook had 17 carries for 110 yards, no touchdowns. Justin Jefferson, I guess this is a good stat line. 3 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown. Oh.
Why not?
Thielen pisses me off. I'm glad he was touchdown dependent this week, so he saved my week with that touchdown. But he had 2 catches for 6 yards. One of them being that touchdown.
Real quick. Well, hold on. You go ahead and finish.
Yeah. My thing is this is just a good game. The Vikings have a team that can be competitive, but they find a way to like screw themselves over every time.
They really do.
And the Ravens just look like they look dominant, but like they also just look like a clean football team, even when they're not dominating. They find a way to win a lot.
So, do we want to get into this Dalvin Cook news, or should we wait till next episode?
Let's talk about it Wednesday because I haven't looked at it at all.
Okay.
Let's look at it tomorrow.
There'll probably be more news out by then too. So, okay.
Two questions. Are the Raiders frauds? Are the Raiders frauds?
That's a good question because I don't know.
I don't think they're frauds.
What do you think?
I think that franchise is now in shambles.
Right.
After like as soon as the Gruden stuff hit, it just fell apart.
Yeah. I think they still have a football team to compete with any team in the league, realistically.
It's just a question of like what can they actually do with the like front office and PR nightmares they're having.
It's football's a mental game too, and shit. They might be in shambles mentally, man. Who knows?
Why are we sleeping on the Cardinals? Because we both did it. We just look back at our, playoff predictions and stuff like that. Why are we sleeping on them? They're actually pretty good, especially with Kyler coming back.
I wouldn't use the word sleeping. I don't think we're sleeping on them. I just think
we're just recognizing other teams a little more.
Yeah, I would say that. Okay. I think we're like, okay, the Cardinals are 7-1. They're a good football team. Let's discuss the Rams. Yeah. Let's discuss,
Titans,
Seahawks,
the Bills.
Yeah, let's discuss these guys. I don't think we're sleeping on them, but
I agree.
Yeah, watch out for Arizona for sure.
Yeah, they're really good. Let's move into studs and duds. Close out the show.
Cool.
My studs. Pat Freiermuth, as the Steelers fans would call him.
Good day.
5 catches, 43 yards, and 2 tutties. This is the new Heath Miller.
He reminds me of Heath Miller.
And the Steelers say so. Just so we're not coming at my neck for takes.
Okay.
The Steelers are saying it.
Steelers fan base, Steelers
players. Twitter and fan base. A little bit of both.
Okay.
It also just looks like it.
It does. No, for sure it does.
Like, obviously, Johnson and Claypool are going to get a bunch of yards and a bunch of receptions, but it's just like Hines Ward and who's the other receiver?
San Antonio Holmes.
Great pick. But yeah, like Heath Miller was always there. So like now it's just Freiermuth, and I love him. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a
I picked him up. Nice little waiver wire pickup. He might start over
Kelsey. No shot.
No, probably not. My other stud was Josh Allen, defensive player. 8 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss, a pick, and a fumble recovery. My duds, Tyrod Taylor and Joe Burrow. 240 yards for Tyrod, 3 picks to go along with it, no touchdowns. Joe Burrow right there with him, 282 yards and 2 picks, no touchdowns to go along with it. Dog shit.
Shit. Bad. Yeah, Burrow didn't show out. Yeah, we talked about my studs already. I got James Conner. He just, wow. As far as like a fantasy football day, unreal. He handled 21 carries with an injured Chase Edmonds. 21 carries, 96 yards, 2 tutties. 5 catches, 77 yards, and a tutty. So, Buddy's going to go off with Chase Edmonds hurt. Or Chase Edmonds sidelined for how long he's going to be. He's an RB1. Jonathan Taylor, damn near average 10 yards a carry, 19 carries, 172 yards, 2 tutties. He's looking to go for a Russian title now that Derrick Henry's out. That'll be exciting. But yeah, I got my duds, of course. Josh Allen, the quarterback, played really, really bad against a really, really bad football team. But we might be sleeping on the Jags defense a little bit, but nonetheless, bad football team. He had 260 yards, 2 picks, and a fumble. You're not going to win football games doing that, even against the Jags.
No.
And then we got old Sammy. Sammy Darnold, 172 and 3 picks, dude.
We're just not allowed to put Sam Darnold in duds anymore, by the way.
Fair. But this is like a really, really duddy game. Like this is
this is bad.
What are we doing in the starting lineup type shit? You know what I mean?
PJ Walker time, baby.
Cam Newton time.
Well, good luck.
Colin Kaepernick time. Just
might be better.
Someone. But yeah, two duds for the week there for me.
Yeah. Agreed. This was a crazy week.
Yeah. Interesting week.
I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy. Know that they ride or die.